I'm Kimmy G, editor at Mashable, and here I am at CES 2024, the greatest place on the planet for all things tech. I've been checking out some very interesting, wacky laptops. Some of them are practical, some of them maybe not so much, but all of them are definitely weird. So let's not waste time. Let's go check them out.
The Acer ZBook Duo is a dual display beast. It can transform into several different modes. It could lie flat, it could turn into like a book mode. You can pull open the kickstand and you have two tablets wedged together. They're like 14-inch displays, 3K screen, and 120 hertz display. It is wild, and not only that, it comes with a keyboard. So it is pretty accessible at only $1,400, and a lot of like these dual display type of laptops, they're pretty pricey. Foldables can go up to $5,000. This is only $1,400. So pretty accessible, pretty badass. Definitely one of the wackiest, but also my favorite laptops, probably of all time. So this one's a little weird, but stick with me here. So Lenovo has this new laptop. It's called the ThinkBook 13X, and get this. It has this little pogo pin tech on the back of the lid that lets you snap an interesting variety of stuff that you would not expect. When this comes out, there are gadgets that you can already attach to it, including this 4K camera. But Lenovo is working with a whole bunch of wacky new concepts that you can snap onto the laptop. Like this tiny Lenovo tablet on here for that dual screen multitasking vibe we all love, where you can use a second monitor to add a little oomph to your workflow. You can snap on this funky little robot companion up top. You can attach a mirror that emanates a small little ring light. You can even add this little fan to it if you want to as well. Or even like this aromatherapy thingamajig that can emanate fumes from essential oils. I know, it's weird. But you can't deny that this is definitely wacky, which is the whole point of this roundup. So can we talk about the Acer Swift Go for a sec? Okay, at first glance, it looks like your average laptop, a 14-inch screen, a 2.8K OLED display, a 90 Hz refresh rate, and that silver grayish chassis every laptop seems to have. And you're like, okay, Kimmy, what's the big deal? Well, this laptop has an option where the touchpad doubles as media controls. So if you're watching YouTube or any other site that plays some sort of media, the touchpad will detect it. And these LED media controls appear, allowing you to fast forward, rewind, play, and freeze. It even has a mute button. I don't know about you, but I think it's pretty sick. This is the Acer 3D Spatial Labs Edition laptop. So it's basically a 3D laptop that brings you 3D entertainment without needing to do the whole 3D glasses thing. It uses AI models to transform 2D content to 3D content in real time. Now, Acer does have 3D gaming laptops, and they're pretty badass, but you should know that this is not meant to deliver 3D gaming, just entertainment, like think YouTube, for example, and content creation for 3D modeling and the like. So here we are at MSI Suite for CES 2024, and MSI happened to show me the MSI Cyborg 14. Now, when I first saw it, I'm like, okay, it's a little bit smaller than your average gaming laptop, but I was like, okay, like, what's the big deal about this? But when I picked it up, this is probably the lightest gaming laptop that I've ever had my hands on, and I've tested a lot of gaming laptops. This is pretty light. It's so light, it's as light as my MacBook Pro. You don't get that clunky, unwieldy feel with those larger gaming laptops, and you're not gonna get that big performance gains because it's a trade-off. Like, you're getting a smaller, compact gaming laptop. It's sleeker and nicer, great for travel, and it comes with a 13th gen Intel Core i7 processor and up to a 4060 GPU.